What's up, y'all? I just woke up and I woke up hungry, so I got myself some breakfast, kind of an impromptu video. I found a place that sells both an American breakfast and a Spanish breakfast, so I thought I would get one of each and kind of compare and contrast the two. Over here we have their American breakfast, 2 pieces of toast with butter, 2 eggs, looking nice, and then we have 4 strips of bacon. Over here we have the Spanish breakfast, which has a slice of tortilla de patatas, or maybe Spanish style omelet. And then we have 2 pan con tomate pieces, which is bread with kind of rubbed tomato on it. There's olive oil, maybe some salt. And yeah, very different breakfast. This came out to $26 total. They each came with a drink. I got orange juice for one and coffee for the other. And they're about the same price. This isn't representative of all American breakfasts or all Spanish style breakfasts, but this is what the restaurant I found had. So I think they are decent representations and not unnormal to see someone eat in America or in Spain for breakfast. Let me give you a quick close-up of what I'm working with. Starting off with the drinks, here's the orange juice. Haven't had orange juice in a minute. And here's the coffee. Not much of it in there, it's warm, but it's almost like an espresso. So I think that's how they'd be doing it over here. You don't get them big, large Starbucks sizes a lot if you're just going to a local cafe. I think it's kind of a European thing. This is the Spanish breakfast and a big old slice of this Spanish style omelet, which has eggs and potatoes and maybe some onions in there. And yeah, this is hefty, substantial. Now, a little bit disappointed with this, to be honest with you, at least the visual. So usually what this is, you know, a piece of bread, maybe toasted, and you know, take a tomato and like rub it on there. Or if you're lazy, just take some like crushed up tomatoes and spread it on there. Usually it has a lot more of the tomato goodness on top, but this one is looking real bare bones. But maybe that does mean that instead of them taking the easy way out and just using like a crushed tomato out the jar, they actually did rub some tomatoes on there, and that's why it doesn't look as tomato-y. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself for this video, but still nice looking pieces of bread. A lot better looking bread than the American breakfast bread, to be honest with you. These look like just pretty, you know, standard pieces of white bread. Got a little toast to them, nothing too special there. For the eggs, these eggs are looking pretty damn good, to be fair. Nice yolks on them. And then the bacon, I've seen better. But again, if they're giving me 4 slices, I'm not really going to complain too much. Although, you know, there are some days when I take 4 slices of subpar bacon. Some days I'd rather go for 1 slice of just some amazing bacon. But, you know, today's, like I said, I woke up hungry. Maybe today is one of those 4 slices of bacon type of days. So let's just get into it. Should I eat one and then go for the other, or just kind of go back and forth? I think I'm gonna go back and forth. First, need some coffee. Very meager amount. Quite strong. Not quite espresso level. I'm not sure, you know, what method they use to make this. But it's not like an espresso, but it's kind of like an espresso. It's black coffee, and yeah, it's kind of somewhere in the middle of an espresso and Americano perhaps, but more on the espresso side, I would say. And let me also try this orange juice then. I think I'm just gonna go back and forth. Good orange juice. Tastes a little bit hand squeezed. Let's try the bread first. So I'm gonna start off with this toast, American style. This feels like a piece of bread that comes in the cheapest loaf that you can find at the supermarket that has, you know, real small, thinly sliced pieces of white bread. Zero resemblance of a crisp. So, you know, but that can happen with white bread toast. Personally, I always like to err on the more toasted side. If I could choose my perfect level of toastiness for a piece of white bread toast, especially because I'm putting butter on it, I'm over toasting it. If I had to choose between over toasting and under toasting it, looks like they chose under with this one. But again, that's what you're gonna get. You're not getting this nice crusty bread like this. I feel like if we take a bite of this Spanish style bread, yeah. All right, that's superior, I gotta say, at least compared to this, for sure. This bread is a nice piece of bread, got some crust to it, it's fluffy, and the flavor, the olive oil flavor with the little bit of tomato in there is really coming through. I've had this several times on this trip already, and yeah, I love this stuff. It's so simple, but so good. Let's try the eggs. I feel like this might be just like a one-biter, this one. Good solid egg right there. Wow, that was a really good egg. Better than I could make it, I think. It's got some little crisp and color on the bottom, but not too much where it's like hard to eat. It's still a very tender bite. Nice yolk, nice flavors. Let's compare it to this over here. So yeah, this one has the potatoes built in. Ideally, you'd like to see some hash browns on this plate, but this might be the perfect combo, actually. American style plus Spanish style. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is hearty and delicious. If you've never had something like this, you gotta try it out. It's like a frittata, I think, but the potatoes in there and the egg combo, for one, that combo does no wrong. Never did me wrong, at least. But the way it kind of combines and thickens up and holds together, really nice. And I guess since we don't have any meat on this one, we'll just have to try this bacon by itself. I'll take it. I would take that all day. Maybe not every day, but definitely all day. So yeah, tried everything. I'll probably do some stupid title like American breakfast versus Spanish breakfast or something like that, but it's really not a competition. I do know that there are a couple other options for like maybe a classic Spanish breakfast. I think like jamon sandwiches, little ones, maybe on like a bread similar to this, could be eaten. Maybe churros even, Spanish style. Oh, obviously in America, you can have pancakes, waffles, you can have breakfast sausage links, you know, hash browns, you can get some French toast even. This fork sucks. I just don't want to be clanging on these plates. You know what? Just go ahead and make it easy. Yeah. Also, we should definitely do one of these. Another thing about these foods is these aren't limited to just breakfast foods over here in Spain, from what I know. You could eat these at any time of the day, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's strong. So I'm pretty sure you could eat this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I think it's a very solid breakfast. Very solid. Maybe if I were to make it just one bit more solid, I'd throw like some jamon on the plate. You know what I mean? In place of the bacon. But it is what it is, man. These breakfasts will definitely fill me up. Definitely getting the job done. By golly, man. Crazy hungry waking up. I feel like that never happens to me, you know, when I'm back in Korea, but when I'm traveling on these workations, like it happens a lot. I wake up and my stomach is like almost hurting from hunger. It's weird. Got that bed head. Oh, man. This is insane. Stuff is interesting to me, though. You know, breakfasts in different places. I think it's really cool. This restaurant has different versions. Man, I've been eating. By the way, I always have to say this because I feel like I always get comments, but basically 99% of the time I'm out and not filming, I'm eating Spanish food, Spanish restaurants. So if it seems like I'm just not eating Spanish food on videos, oh, I am. But I guess I would say that some of these foods wouldn't be that good to film. You know what I mean? It's tough. Eating a lot of tapas. That's the video I was gonna do today. But I was so hungry. When I found this spot, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna order this. So this video sucks. Well, just add it to the list. Oh, yeah, no. That's intense. Alrighty, yeah, I'm very happy with that breakfast. I'm about to get out of here for now. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.